A majority of Americans support stand your ground laws. According to a new national Quinnipiac University poll, 53% of American voters said they support the laws, which came to widespread national attention after the fatal shooting of Florida teenager Trayvon Martin. Activists in Florida and other states have called to abolish the law, to revisit the law. Supporters argue it's helped lower crime rates. Patrick, the poll found a very strong division along political and gender lines.
And even in racial lines, very interesting. 57% of whites were against changing the law. 57% blacks were against the law. So this is really interesting also because the split is more revealing when you look at the ideology. White male Republicans are for stand your ground. White female Democrats are against it. And I've said this before, this law is not going to be repealed. Why? Because the NRA is too powerful. It was actually the NRA that started the law, and it's across about 24 states.
Yeah, I mean, there's way too much money and power behind the NRA, but I like the way you're drawing attention to this, to how polarized it is. If we can't change the laws, if we can't abolish them, what can we do to try and bring people together?
Well,
what can we do?
I don't know that there's a lot right now you can do, because the more that people keep fighting for what they want, fighting for the law, fighting against the law, the greater the divisions are going to be. And unfortunately, that's the result of the Trayvon Martin case, where people have become more polarized, and this has ultimately come back down again to one issue, the right to have a gun. And that's what it's all become about now. More than even so racism, it's become about the right to have a gun.
And if there's anything we can say, any silver lining that may have come out of this, it's that the conversation has started once again, and it's got people talking, and maybe those who weren't previously even involved in the arguments can draw some attention and maybe educate themselves about it.
Right. The best case scenario would be a revision of the law where people can still feel safe, they can still stand their ground when necessary, but it doesn't become an opportunity for people to use it to actually kill someone.
Yeah, thank you, Patrick. All right.